backpack program started with Sally Miller at Happy Hollow School. It started about 10 years ago, and she was filling a backpack up with snacks to send home to kids that needed maybe a little extra food at the end of the day. And then after about a year of doing that, it turned into a program partnering with Food Finders,
which is the only food bank in Tippecanoe County. And we receive our food once a month based on our numbers. And based on our numbers, we receive a shipment monthly.
Those backpacks go home with food from Food Finders, and they go home weekly. Each backpack costs about $6 to fill, and that turns out to be about $225 for the month, for the year, per child. We currently have 65 students or families in the backpack program today. So if you do the math, that turns out to be about $15,000 a year. Why is that important? That's important because that $15,000 is solely funded by donations. Donations from caring families, friends of the West Lafayette school system, and businesses around town, including the Bob Borman Auto Group and Kiwanis. Kiwanis every year gives a sizable donation to the program as well.
So these bags are taken home by the students, and they're supplemented for the food that they would normally not have. Many of these families don't have enough food to feed their kids over the weekend, so some of these bags, especially for the high school students, we had problems through the years of the high school students picking up the bags and taking them home. So we developed a volunteer program specifically for getting those bags to those families. So we have people that come in and they pick up the bags and they deliver them to the homes of those kids.
We have anywhere up to 50 plus volunteers for the backpack program. They fill the bags, and as you can see, these are not backpacks they're filling, they're actually grocery bags. And the reason for that is because we were finding some of the students, especially our younger students, were not remembering to bring their backpack back after the weekend. So we had no bag to fill. So as time went on, we decided there might be a better way, and the better way was to get donations from our local grocery stores. Meyer and Payless are the two that have donated most recently grocery bags. We fill those bags, those go home, and they don't have to come back the next week. We just keep filling the bags and sending them home. From there, after we fill the bags with the shelf-stable food, they get taken to the schools for distribution. Bit about the families. The families qualify because they are qualified for free and reduced lunches. And in the West Lafayette school system, you might be interested to know that 15% to 20% of our families currently qualify for the free and reduced price lunch and therefore a backpack. However, it is a voluntary program. So at the beginning of each year, we send out a notice to families. If they qualify for the free and reduced lunch, they can also get a backpack that comes home on the weekends. So with that, if a family does not want to participate, they do not have to. However, if they do, they get a nice nutritious backpack full of nutritious food that they can use all weekend for the entire family.
Well, I was just telling one of the other volunteers as we were talking about the program and the fact that it provides food for kids who qualify for free or reduced lunch at school. I ran into a server at one of the local restaurants, and somehow in the conversation the West Lafayette Backpack program came up. And she said that she was a participant in the program, and it made a huge difference in her life. So I've never had any doubts about volunteering for this activity, but if I did, that would have completely erased them.
But we cannot do this without the entire food service staff. Different people might take the carts with the carts and the totes with the food to the schools. So like the regular Cumberland and Happy Hollow workers will take those there, but there's been a number of people who are involved along the way. Jim Tyner, who's the food service manager, the director of all the food service over all the schools. He's a huge supporter of ours, and anyone that works back here, we're in their way, and they've been super helpful, very supportive. Custodians have been known to drive the trucks to get to the totes if they've been left at the school. So there's a lot of people that are extremely supportive of this program, whether they're involved in this step or they just stand behind the scenes and are supportive. And so there's a lot of people that make this
Right,
work.
and I think to that point, there's another group of individuals, the counselors and the office staff, they're also very involved in making sure that the bags get to the students. Once they get to the school, then the bags get to the students, whether they're go to individual classrooms, or if they go to a backpack hook, or they're in the office and the students are picking them up there. So there's a lot of people involved in this program. So it's a great program. We're happy to do it. Continue to do it as long as we can. We need donations from supportive people and families of the community, definitely, to keep this going.